Yeah, I mean, it is hard to put into words what it was like to look out at that room today. And I think we all know I got really teary when I did it. Yeah, just to think of something to have been working towards, the Ontario Young Leaders, even to have a committee was like such an exciting milestone. I think passing on the reins to chair to you and to, seeing other people really take on the passion for this committee and then seeing us like really put in the work for this conference. Like as we talked about, our committee put in a lot of work to make this happen. And then to see so many attendees get excited and say, I don't know how I didn't know you existed. And I'm so excited that I know now. And I want to tell more people. Like, I just feel like I'm still on this high of just like, wow, I don't think I could have asked for that to go better, and it didn't matter what went right. It was more just like the energy in the room and the fact that attendees were saying to us, like, we need this, and this is what I've been looking for, is like all I could ask for, that I just know that whatever this turns into will be amazing because we have the right people in our committee and we have the right people in our network. Yeah, so I was at the 2018 National Conference. And so actually I learned today, some people don't know about the Canadian National Conference that CCUA puts on every year, but that's where I was. And I heard about the West Coast provincial groups, so the BCYL, the Alberta Young Leaders, the Saskatchewan and Manitoba Young Leader groups. And I just started asking the question, like, why doesn't Ontario have one? Like, that's so weird. And the Atlantic System didn't either. We actually were founded right around the same time. And I just really did a year of research. I met with the founders of most of those groups. I started putting myself on calls with the chairs and vice chairs of the other provincial groups, and they'd go around and introduce themselves as chairs and vice chairs. And there was like Emily from Ontario who like wanted to start a group, and it was just like this weird person who sat in on their calls. And then I put out this call in 2019, and I was surprised. Like, I didn't know if people would want to join this and follow me into the abyss of what this could mean. And I had more than enough people apply. I actually had to turn people down. And so 10 people joined me in 2019 on the first committee. And I'd say we really hit our stride that first year, and then the pandemic hit, and it stalled us a lot. And that stalled everybody in every sense of life. And committee was just, no one was doing volunteer committee. It was like, figure out life, figure out work. And so seeing that reignition of the passion when we came back, and then seeing the committee today right back, if not further along than where we were then, is just so rewarding to me. And I think there's so much to go from here. I think this is like just the beginning, seeing this conference come together, seeing 100 attendees, seeing all these different credit unions be part of it. Just the beginning. I'm so excited. Yeah, I mean, so one of my passion projects before I left the National Young Leaders was to create a collaboration space. And my reasoning for that was that I've always seen this issue or problem, I'd say, with our committee or our network today, where it's very one way in how we communicate with each other. And what I hope to see is this two-way communication that's allowed between all of our members to talk to each other, to talk to us, to suggest things, to get excited together. And so I think that's the future. And then I think what's further than that, I don't even know. And I was really careful when I started the Ontario Young Leaders. We sat at that table and everyone looked at me and said, what are we doing? And I said, I don't know, and I don't want to tell you, because it's not about what I think Ontario needs. And it's not even about what Libra, like my experience is only at Libra Credit Union. I wanted all of that diverse perspective of our different credit unions of different sizes to come together and build what our province needs. And I think what we needed 5 years ago is not what we need today, and probably what we need in 5 years, we won't know, because I think, everything's changing in our industry, we know that. And I think we'll just have to adjust as we go. But I think we have the right people to do that, and to listen to our network and listen to the industry and understand what they need. And so I don't know what it looks like, but I'm excited to see the growth. And I just know I'm so confident we have the right people to lead it. So that's what makes me excited. I mean, I will be honest, I don't think it's for everyone. I also think you get what you put into things. And so hopefully, if you are looking to step outside of your comfort zone, if you are looking to grow in your leadership, if you're looking to grow in your network, if you're looking to grow in your career, I do believe this type of network will do that for you. I do believe this network will give you those types of opportunities. But a lot of people like to join things and then say, well, nothing really happened. Well, you have to put yourself out there and you have to put your hand up and you need to do things. And I think a lot of people looked at my career and said, well, how did you get all these opportunities? Well, I made them and I took them. And so my hope is that, and I know I heard this today on the panel, say yes. Like, say yes when you see that opportunity to join some of the events we host. Say yes, like meet new people, interact. So I hope that people see that there's great value in that. But I need to remind them that you got to take action and you need to own your own leadership journey. And so it's really up to you to be in the driver's seat of that.